welcome to CardtriXXL, the XX cardtrick channel here on YouTube. And you see, today with the bicycle mandolin deck, I use that for this little trick video. You see here, as you know, I made this little forcing week. So at Monday there was a standard forcing video part 1, and today there will come the second forcing video, and this is about a really cool, let's say, mind breaking or whatever. Forcing technique is so cool, and I just told you about that before in some videos. Today it's released here, and for that I'll just show you a little trick called think of a card. By the way, this forcing technique or trick was invented by Xavier Perret. He thought of this technique. Well, I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe another musician thought of that principle, but I found the video at his channel, and well, he didn't gave another source of a musician thinking of this. So I think he thought of that, and it's pretty cool. I think there were similar things to this, but anyway, let's start with the little trick now. It's by Xavier Perret, and I hope you like it. So we'll just take out the cards here, and we don't use those cards, of course. And for the trick, I'll just cut the cards, let's say one time, and then I'll riffle down here, normally you would, and let's say stop as an example here. So we'll take off the cards there, and we have this cut here, and at the card I'll take off those 5 random cards. So I'll just put the other cards back into the box because we don't need them any longer. Okay, so we've got those 5 cards here. I will just show them to you. I'll lay them down here first. So you see there are the cards. I hope they are big enough now. Let's go like this. So you see here we've got the 9 of diamonds, 4 of hearts, Ace of diamonds, 7 of clubs, and King of hearts. And now I want you to just choose one of those 5 cards here, and well, just choose one of the cards and not let me influence you, like you could think that I placed the Ace of diamonds here in the middle because I want you to choose that, but just don't let me influence you. Just choose one card of them. So I think you chose one of the cards. I just showed them to you one time again. Think of your choice. I think you chose one card, and I think your chosen card was the 4 of hearts. So now the question, how does that work? Well, I think you think it's really impossible, and you may think that I can control minds, but don't worry, I can't. It's not possible in this world, unfortunately. I would really like to control some minds of people, but anyway, I'll just explain you how that works. So I hope it really worked with you, because I know people where this principle doesn't work of forcing the cards just by minds, but I hope so it worked with the most people, and I hope that your card was really the fourth diamond, fourth hearts. And now let me just explain why you chose that card. So you chose the fourth hearts, and maybe a little bit with the think of on the 9 of diamonds, I think. And let me explain you why you just can or are able to choose this card. And let me explain that. So here, first let's start in the middle. We've got this ace of diamonds, and on the first side, this is an ace. So an ace is just a card. It's a magic card, let's say like that, or a really good card in card games. And when you see an ace, you just will remember that this is an ace in any tricks, or I hope you understand what I mean. So the ace is a special card that just stays in your minds, and you concentrate on an ace, I think. So that's one side, and it's a special card. On the other side, it's just in the middle, so you could think I place it in the middle because you watch first in the middle and you choose this card. But at the third side, I also said that you may think that that was it because I placed it in the middle. So I said, as I said, this is as an ace, it's a special card. Second, it's in the middle, and thirdly, it's just for the second point I especially said that it is in the middle, so you terminate this card first. So we've got those 4 cards here, those more, and then you see here's the 7 of clubs, and this is the only black card you see, and you think I may want you to choose this card because it's the only black card, one of those 5 cards. So because of that, you terminate the card 2. Then we've got just those 3 red cards here. So first, let's start with this King of Hearts, and you terminate it also instantly because on the one side it's just here at the border now, at the end of the spread, and on the other side it's a picture card, so you terminate this too. Then you have just those 2 cards here more, and you see here first you may think of the 9 of diamonds because it's more visible, let's say like this, because here's more paint on the card or more color on the card, and because of that, and also because it's against at the end of the spread here, you terminate it too. So that just leaves this card here, the 4 of hearts. It's the simplest card of the deck, or of those 5 cards. Additional, it isn't at the end of a spread, and because of this you choose this card. So I hope you understood what I wanted to tell you. As you see, we had those 5 cards here, and of course you could choose other cards. You could just change the colors here. You could take here a 7 of spades and here King of diamonds or whatever. You can choose your own cards for this, but because Xavier Perret chose those 5 cards, I wanted to stay at the original, and I wanted to choose the card he chose for the trick. So that was just the trick by Xavier Perret, and I think that's the best forcing principle being in the world, or not in the world maybe, but it's the best forcing principle I just know, or I know how to perform, because it really looks like a free choice, because you don't influence the spectator at any time. You just show him those 5 cards and he has to choose one of those cards, and because of that the spectator feels really safe, let's say like this, and he don't think you just cheat him with those cards. And well, it's as I said, a really cool technique. And just one thing, how you can let's say force those 5 cards for the choose. You just choose or just use the simple cut force. I chose, oh no, I destroyed the order. Like this, as I told you in the first forcing video. You choose and one technique, you just place those 5 cards here at the top, and then you'll make a cut, but you let your break here at the end of the cards. I hope you can see it. You just leave your end break, and where the spectator stops now, you will take off the cards anyway there at your cut. And of course those 5 cards are the chosen cards. So that was just the whole video. I hope you liked it. I hope really that the trick worked at you. I hope so. And when it didn't, please tell me. When it didn't work at so many people, I will remake this video, but I think it was okay. So anyway, thank you for watching the video. Give me a thumb up if you liked it, and subscribe me please. Recommend to your friends. Visit my website CardtriXXL.jimdo.com. It's pretty cool. Thanks for watching again, and see you on the next time on Monday with another performance video for a cool card trick, like every week.